Hello everybody, welcome to our refresh messages for this week. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd. This is our first refresh message. We're talking about He who promised is faithful. And what I want to focus on today are some key attributes about our high priest. There's going to be a couple of verses we look at in different translations, starting in the New King James. Hebrews 7 verses 25 to 26. Therefore, he is also able to save to the uttermost. I love that phrase, save to the uttermost, completely, absolutely. We'll see that expanded upon in just a minute. He's able to save to the uttermost those who come to God through him, since he always lives to make intercession for them. In verse 26, for such a high priest was fitting for us, who is holy, harmless, undefiled, separate from sinners, higher than the heavens, and has become higher than the heavens. In the same passage in the Message translation reads like this, but Jesus' priesthood is permanent. He's there from now to eternity to save everyone who comes to God through him, always on the job to speak up for them. I like that. Always on the job to speak up for them. So now we have a high priest who perfectly fits our needs. Again, I think we could just savor each of these phrases. We have a high priest who perfectly fits our needs. You may present certain needs to God, or you may present certain needs that you have to God. I may present certain needs that I have to God. Either way, he is perfectly fitted to our needs, completely holy, uncompromised by sin, with authority extending as high as God's presence in heaven itself. In the Amplified Version, the same passage, therefore he is able also to save to the uttermost, and then in brackets, completely, perfectly, finally, and for all time and eternity. Those who come to God through him, since he's always living to make petition to God and intercede with him and intervene for them. He's intervening as we participate in this. He is intervening for us. He is making petition to God. He's interceding with God. Here is the high priest perfectly adapted to our needs, as was fitting, holy, blameless, unstained by sin, separated from sinners, and exalted higher than the heavens. So he is perfectly adapted to our needs. Whatever our history, whatever our weaknesses, whatever our personality, whatever our hang-ups, whatever baggage we might be hauling through life, whatever adversities we may face, whatever mistakes we might have made, whatever problems we may present, he is incapable of hurting us. He sympathizes with our weaknesses. He's able to save us completely, perfectly, and finally for all time and eternity. And we have a role to play in that, and we will be talking more about that. We'll see you tomorrow.